I'm quite sure that in my case that, you know, you'd go to a dance or party and you were self-conscious. And a lot of these athletes, or many good athletes, I think, might have a similar, I wouldn't call it a problem, it might be an asset, in the sense that it drives them in another way. I look upon that at my age as possibly not a detriment, but an asset, because it will drive a person to the heights that they might never do normally. Well, I'll tell you, I've had this experience in my life not only once. I've had to lift myself about 10 times. And I know that in my life that I'll have to lift myself 10 times more. And I think I'm not the only one. I think that everybody has to do this. I thought maybe it's the old thing, you're the only one. But the only thing I know about life is that it's a series of lifting yourself up from one year to the next. This is a natural process of life. It is not a misfortune to have to lift yourself up. It's a thing that takes place as you go through life. And you keep lifting yourself up, and you just continue to lift yourself up as long as you can, as long as you're alive. That's the only way that I can see it.
My father was so unique. Papa said if it's raining, you can't fix the roof. If it isn't raining, it doesn't need to be fixed. Always do more than you get paid for, to make an investment in your future. Face all your fears, that's how you conquer them. Don't dismiss them, just face them. Say, here's what I'm afraid of, I wonder what I could do to change that. You don't have to keep doing what you've done the last 6 years if it's not yielding you the benefits you want. Here's what you can do. Pick a new destination and start going that way. Now you can change one little degree at a time, or if you want to, you can revolutionize the whole thing. Who says you couldn't revolutionize the whole thing in a week's time and start a brand new direction that will most assuredly help you arrive in a brand new place a year from now, 3 years from now? No telling 5 years from now where you could arrive. Use your willpower to start the process. Just willpower to change a little or change a lot. Anybody can change. You don't have to repeat last year. Clean up the errors. Invest it now in the next year. Watch it make the difference. Refine your goals. I don't know what ambitions you've had up until now, but this weekend would be a good time to start the process, to set some higher goals, reach for some higher purpose, go for something beyond what you thought you could do. Believe in yourself. You've got to believe that tomorrow can be better than today. But here's the big one, believe in yourself. There isn't a skill you can't learn. There isn't a discipline you can't try.
You've always had as a trademark your sensational size in certain body parts. Do you feel that gives you an extreme advantage over some of your competitors?
Well, it does, but I've spent a lot of time trying to bring up my other body parts that were lagging, so I hope now they're kind of equaled out a little bit.
Any flaws left?
A lot. I'm still working on them.
Well, you're kind of modest about it.
I'm not doing this for approval. You have to understand, before I started training, I didn't know anything about bodybuilding. This is just what I was doing for happiness, and I don't want to take the happiness away, because I don't know what it's like to take a day off. If I take a day off, I'm miserable. It's just like taking it's like taking a baby bottle away from the baby if I don't train. For me, this is a meditation. This is a ritual between my mind and my body.
I've been kicked when I've been knocked down. I've been kicked when I've been down. I've tried standing back up and got kicked again, back down on the ground. And at some point, you just got to get sick and tired of getting fucking kicked. And at that point, that's whenever I realized that life is intense. Life is tough. Some stories are tougher than others. Some people have a harder upbringing. And everybody learns in a different way.
I think a big mistake is we're always comparing ourselves to other people. We're looking at what they have, what they've done. But if you just focus on yourself and you improve at a rate that you can do consistently, you may beat that guy in the long term. Don't focus on the here and now. You got to think about the long term. Figure out what's going to get you there and stick to that. Don't be looking at what everybody else is doing.
Whenever you get kicked and you're down on the ground, because life kicked you in the stomach and then it kicked you when you were down, it will kick you even harder and harder, and it will make you feel like you can't stand back up. It's fucking intense. That's life.
To enjoy myself. This is, for me, this is happiness, you know? I train to feel good. I train to lift me up. If I change that because of money, because of fame, because those things, they're nice, but they don't really appeal to me. My goal is not to win Mr. Olympia. I have different goals from a lot of guys out there. My goal is to perfect my physique to the best that it could be. Before you can make other people happy, you have to be happy yourself. And I'm real disappointed when I see great bodybuilders cutting each other's down.
There's going to be times, if the goal is tough enough, where you will doubt yourself, where you'll question everything. You just have to persevere through that, stay consistent.
I don't care how good you are. If you're a human being, you're never going to be perfect.
As I've gotten older, I realize that you have to do whatever it takes to make yourself proud